I feel like I've been gone for a while, I feel like they ran off with the crowd. I feel like they can't offer a crown cause I feel
What
like
up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Truth Talk Radio, a platform where we speak our truth and share helpful information in our local community and general knowledge that people should know that you don't know. I'm your host, Q Amir, and today we got another lit episode with Beast 203 in the building. What's going on, Beast?
What's good, brother?
Glad to have you here, man. How's everything been going with you, man, with the COVID and everything? You still doing music?
Yeah, man. We've been working. We've been dropping something every week on the YouTube. Every Friday actually. So we definitely been putting the work in, man. But you know, the COVID shit is just crazy, man. We like a year into this shit. It's still fucked up, but
Word. Social distance. So how many how many members of your crew you got right now?
4. Yeah, it's me, AR, Rucka, Party Boy L. Me, Jacob, my boy Jacob does guitar too, but he kind of been staying on the side. He produces some shit here and there, but yeah, no, that's the crew. You know what I'm saying?
Word. 4-man team. Y'all taking over right now, man. I've been listening to the music and I've been liking it, yo. Everybody, y'all gotta check them out on YouTube. What's your handle on YouTube?
It's you can find us at youtube.com/Mortal Conquest. We actually for the MCI Weekly, we got a new video dropping tomorrow. Joint for my boy PBL and shit. So definitely check that out.
Word. Lit, guys. Y'all gotta hop on this shit, yo. So your music to me, it reminded me of, like, you know, when lyricism was alive, you know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, mumble rap is like the king right now. I don't understand what's up with this mumble rap. But when I listen to yours, it bring me back to the good vibes when like music actually had lyrics. Like what's some of the artists that inspire you when you write your music?
I would definitely say, like, right now, definitely like Nas, Royce the 5'9", like Big L. I mean, to be honest, there's a lot to name, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I definitely try to keep that at the forefront. Because I mean, ever since I started rapping, I wanted to, you know, be seen as like a lyricist. I mean, don't get me wrong, we'll do tracks. We all got different styles. We like to be versatile too. You know, I don't want to just do the same thing every time. But I mean, we definitely got songs we vibe out and stuff like that. But at the forefront, I definitely, you know, I consider myself a lyricist, and I, you know, try to keep it pushing like that.
Word. It definitely reflects in your music. I be hearing you double time. You know, I think that's what they call it, double time. Where you speed it up,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, that's like a rare form now. It's like, you know, it's lost art. Like what you think about like today's music? Like when you think about like the young thugs or the little whatevers, they out here, you know, quoting J. Cole, he'd be like the little whatevers.
I mean,
What you think about the today's music?
yeah, man. I mean, to me, I listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I don't just always want to listen to the same thing all the time. And like you said, I mean, it is more of that. You know, they call it the mumble rap, and you know, that's really, you know, on the radio, it's not as much, not as lyrical as it once was. But I don't think the radio was ever crazy lyrical, but definitely a way different time than, I mean, if you think about, like, say, like the early 2000s, where it's like DMX on there all the time, and like, you know, like Jada Deluxe, like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely different. I fuck with it. It's just, you know, it's not really my style. Um, AR tends to dabble more in that. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that he's a mumble rapper at all, because shout out AR, you already know. But
Yeah.
but yeah, man, I can't hate on them. I mean, they're just doing it different. I think it's like it's part of, you know, the evolution. It can't be all the same thing all the time. And there's definitely, you know, there's definitely lyricists. It's just they're not so much at the forefront like it used to be.
Word. No, I dig it. Bobby Smurder came back home. What you think about that?
Yeah, no, I think that's dope, man. Definitely good to see him come home. You know what I'm saying? He held it down for his guys. You
6
know, he ain't,
years. 6 years.
yeah, he didn't do no Takashi 6ix9ine shit. I think didn't he actually he took more time so that his boy could have less time, something like that.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Nah,
You
shout out
know,
to him, man.
yeah, shout out to Smurder for holding it down. 6 of them things. You know what I'm saying? Now he come home. Now, are you expecting like an album or a song from him, or what you think is gonna happen?
I mean, I would think so.
Think that
I
people
mean, I
gonna
know
welcome him home?
when did absolutely, yeah. No, I've been seeing that left and right on all over social and shit like that. But yeah, no, I think definitely. I think a lot of people were excited for him getting out. You know what I'm saying? Because what was he? When did he get big? I feel like that was back in like 2014 or something like that.
It had to be about
I feel
6
like it was
years
around
ago.
then.
Yeah. So yeah, that's when
Yeah,
the Smurder dance. You know, throw the Mets
yeah,
hat
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. No, he definitely had a couple joints that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, definitely good to see him home. You
Right.
know what I'm
You
saying?
looking forward to
And
the
I feel like,
music?
yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I always, music is part of my everyday thing. So I'm always excited to hear new stuff, regardless. You know what I'm saying? I, I, I don't discriminate in terms of music. Like I'll give it a listen. That doesn't mean I like everything. I'm not gonna say that, but you know
Right.
what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll definitely check it out for sure.
Okay. Yeah, word. I like it, like you mentioned earlier, in the world of Takashi 6ix9ine, where you talk about it and you don't really live it. I feel like there's a lot of artists out here who talking and not really living, and I feel like that it dilutes the culture a little bit, because starting from like real hip hop, when you want to talk about like Wu-Tang, Big Daddy Kane, you want to talk about all of these
Right,
people who really started rap, like they was really doing what they rap about, right?
right.
And and like I felt like that validated the music a little bit. Now like the culture, to be honest, bro, I don't support the drug dealing, killing a nigga culture. Like I'll dance to
Right,
it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I dance to it.
right.
It's entertaining, but I just I can't stand behind it as a human. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
No, definitely.
in your music, it's like what do you like to rap about in your music? Like far as subject matter.
I mean, pretty much anything. I don't try to really stay in a box. I mean, I definitely do some. You'll hear a lot of rap stuff, but I try to touch on like life subjects. I mean, I'm not in the streets like that. I'm not gonna say I'm in the streets like that. So I'm not like rapping about fucking selling drugs and killing people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
Word.
I mean, just kind of life experience. Um, Try to make songs that people could vibe to. But I definitely, like I said, I like to stay on that lyrical tip too. You know what I'm saying? Keep the sword sharp and whatnot. Um, but yeah, like the joint we put out last week, Other Side, that was like kind of like a deep cut. We're just talking about some like real life shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's on the channel if they want to check that out.
Well, like some Black
Um,
Eyed Peas, like some "What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone in
nah,
the
what
bedroom?" Yeah, was it like that?
this
What's up?
guy, man. Hell no, man.
Now that was real
The-
music. Like you can't tell me you wasn't vibing to
yeah, no,
that.
no,
You
no,
know what I mean?
yeah.
That was
No, yes,
real. That was real music,
not the
real
tip I'm
rap.
on, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Yeah. Word. So we gonna have to just check you out. You said you on YouTube, right? Mortal Conquest.
yeah, youtube.com/Mortal Conquest. And you'll find it. I mean, even if they just type Mortal Conquest in the search bar, we should come up as like one of the first results.
Okay, all right. And make sure y'all smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell, because you said every Friday, right?
Yeah, every Friday all year. Plus
Okay.
we got projects coming too, so it's not just we're just dropping a song every Friday. Like I'm in the middle of working on an album. Me and AR got a joint mixtape that we're gonna be dropping. AR already dropped the tape. L dropped the tape recent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're
So
gonna get them on the podcast too. Word.
yeah,
Word. So yeah, y'all out here working, man. Missed the COVID. Y'all still being creative and executing out here.
Yeah, I mean, just trying to, trying to use the time wisely. Yeah, I got the call in June. They were closing it for good. So yeah, I mean, but I mean, I feel like a lot of people are, kind of in a situation like that where maybe they lost work or lost their job because of, so I mean, but it definitely, right now I have more time. So I figure why not put that into the grind rather than, just sit around and not do anything or, you know, like I got a mic in my room. I could record record whenever I want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, much respect to that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you were saying, a lot of people just taking this downtime as downtime, and I hear a lot of flack. You know, people be like, "Oh, just cause it's COVID, don't mean I get to learn a new language." Or, but you know what I mean? Like, but bro, you could do
Right.
something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't got a
Yeah.
microphone, I feel like you could draw, or you could exercise, or just use your time to be creative. Word, and I second that, man. That you actually a champion that. That's what I want to say. That you took the
Right.
time to be creative and to put some type of energy out there in the world, man. And it reflects in the music, man. I actually really like the music. I'll be bumping it on the low, you know what I'm saying? And when I'm in the whip, I make sure I
I
turn it on, because
appreciate that, bro.
like me, bro, I'm a real rap connoisseur. I listen to many real rappers, but you're definitely on the playlist, bro. And when I listen to like Logic, and I listen to, I ain't gonna put you on the pedestal, don't get your head big, but when I listen to J. Cole and Eminem, and all of these other
Right. Right.
good picture painter artist, I would say. Like, I like to hear that because it's actual lyrical, it's actual talent, and I could hear your energy when you put it in there, man. So I support that. And everybody else, when you check it out, I already know what type of time. Mortal Conquest on YouTube. So I got a follow-up question. Like, you making music, like, to what end? Like, why do you make this music and put it out on the internet? You know what I'm saying? Because you could just do it at home on a local in your basement, and that could be it. So it's like, are you trying to reach some type of business sense with the music, or you trying to get signed? What's up?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We're gonna put together an LLC for MCI. Um, but yeah, I mean, I've been rapping for shit since I was like 15, 16 in high school. Like that's over it's over 10 years. Feel like I'm too good, not to sound cocky. Um, but feel like I'm too good to just say, write just to write and then just, maybe record it and keep it to myself. I feel like we make good music as a collective, and individually. So I feel like it'd be almost selfish to not share it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, definitely. We're trying to go as far as we can, man. Um, to be honest, if it came down to it, I'd rather, if we had to grind up all the way from where we're at now, all the way to the top, independent. I mean, that might be the way to go. But I wouldn't say, if like the right deal presented itself to us or whatever, I wouldn't say that I wouldn't think about it or whatever. Um, but I mean, you definitely can these days. People get big on the internet, you know.
Right. And hold on one sec. I want to hit that pause. We're gonna follow up with you right after this commercial break. Welcome back. We're back with Beast. Where he's talking about making classical music and being successful. Like, what does it mean to be successful? In today's time, we got the internet, so now everybody's trying to go viral, right? Trying to go
Yeah.
viral. So with your music, you say you're gonna get big up off the internet. How so?
I mean, right now we're trying to just be consistent. Like I said, we're releasing music literally every Friday. Something from the camp is dropping. We dropped like 4 music videos this year already. That'll be 5 tomorrow. But nah, I think just mean we gotta stay consistent and see where it takes us at the end of the day. I mean, when things open back up, we'll probably start doing shows again. Um, because I mean, years ago we were doing shows left and right, like probably did maybe like 200 shows.
Wow.
back in the day. So I mean, not even necessarily only through the internet, but it's definitely a good outlet to have, and try to find creative ways to market through there and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. So we need them shares then. People hear the
Yeah,
music.
no,
We
definitely.
we we need the shares, guys. You heard that? You heard it first from Beast. Hit that share button. Share it on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We need it. So
No, definitely, definitely.
so like what's your top? Like what's making it to you? What's successful to you in this music biz right now?
I mean, to be honest, even just to be to the point where I could, if I could pay all my bills and still have money and do that off the strength of the music, then you know what, I feel like that's success. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a level of success. But obviously, we want to get as far as we can. I mean, um, but to me, I mean, I feel like that'd be great. Not having to work and be able to do what I love. You know what I'm saying? That would be that'd be ideal at the end of the day. Even if, say, I wasn't making exactly what I was making at my last job, you know what I'm saying? But if I could pay the bills, still have money off the music, I would feel successful at that point. Obviously, I wouldn't stop at that point, but that'd be, you know what I'm saying? That'd be big. I feel like, because if you're just doing what you love and you're getting paid to do what you love, you know, you know how that saying goes.
Yeah, yeah. It's not a job when you like it, right?
Yeah,
When you're
yeah,
doing what
yeah,
you love.
exactly. Hmm.
Word, word. That's what's up. So you have any merch?
Right now I don't. L does. He has shirts. We got that in the pipeline though. We're definitely gonna have shirts, hoodies, all that. But L definitely has. He has like shirts. I think he's doing hats soon. He could get hoodies made and stuff like that.
And L's part
So
of
shout out to L
MCI,
too.
MCI
Yeah, yeah,
Weekly.
yep, yep,
Party Boy L, right? That's his name.
yep. Party boy L, yep.
Party Boy L. So when you see him, you already know he part of the team. MCI Weekly. It's you.
Well, MCI Weekly is I mean that's basically what we're calling the weekly drops. You know what I'm saying? But MCI stands for Mortal Conquest Incorporated. So that's all of us. You know what I'm saying?
The 4-man team.
Yeah, yeah. Mortal Conquest Incorporated is all of us. Yeah,
Okay, all right, cool, cool. And
yeah.
we
So
go.
that's me, Rucka, Party Boy L, and AR.
Okay, and Rucka, I believe that's your producer.
He produces. He raps too, though. Me and him are a group called Mortal Conquest. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay,
basically back in the day, and like high school, he was already rapping or whatever. Um, Really, how I started rapping was because he was doing shows and he needed a hype man. So I started off as a hype man actually for him, and
okay.
then I started writing raps too. So then basically, basically from there we took it from there. In terms of like rapping, he hasn't been doing too much of that lately, but he's been making like crazy beats. You know what I'm saying? So you'll definitely hear that on like the album work and stuff like that. Um, because a lot of like the weekly joints have been just like YouTube beats. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
we don't
promotion.
expect to really, yeah, it's pretty much promotional. You know what I'm saying? To have that consistency and everything. But nah, he raps too. We plan on doing like a Mortal Conquest project soon too, so we'll have something new coming out. Um, but for me, I'll definitely, between the project that I have coming out with like AR, that's already done. We're just kind of figuring out the timeline of when to drop it, and then I'm working on an album too. So I'll have at least two projects that drop this year, in addition to all the weekly drops that we're doing.
Dope, dope, dope. So, guys, you heard it first here on Truth Talk Radio. We got Beast from Mortal Conquest Incorporated, one of the head honchos here. He's from Bridgeport, Connecticut. He's putting on great music, great sound, real rap. If you're a real rap connoisseur, check them out on YouTube, Mortal Conquest, youtube.com/Mortal Conquest.
I feel like I've been gone for a while, I feel like they ran off with the crowd. I feel like they can't offer a crown, cause I feel like a god as of now.